A very good evening to one and all. Welcome everyone to the session. I hope now all of you are able to see and hear me. Can I have some comments so that I can start off with today's session? Very good evening, Praneeth. Hello. Good evening, all. Can I have some comments? Okay, wonderful. Hello, Shajil. Hello, Uday. Thank you, everyone, for joining the session. Uh, I hope all of you, firstly, are preparing well and you're kind of ready for the competitive exams, which are coming up really soon. Before I start off, I want to give you a couple of updates. One is the BIPC EAMCET exam is postponed. The dates are not yet out, but MPC EAMCET examination, TS EAMCET examination will go on as per the regular schedule, right? So that is the latest from the government of Telangana. So EAMCET BIPC students, most of you are writing NEET, so your focus can completely be on NEET now. Many of you students had complained that you were not getting enough time for enough gap between the BIPC exam and NEET. Now you have that opportunity to do that, right? So let's get started with things. I wanted to have this session to discuss about the last minute preparation tips, which many of you have been asking me. And I'll also next steps after the exam, what you need to do. And since we are into the last few days of preparation, I'll also give you an academic year overview, and I'll show you what happened in Spark Academy, what all did we do this academic year. So we'll talk about that, and I'll also talk about how Spark Academy will support you with the next steps. Not only the preparation now, but also for the next coming steps, right? So this is the agenda for today. So let me get started. In the meanwhile, if you have any doubts or clarifications which you want, you can comment in the chats, and I'll be resolving them at the earliest. Okay, so let's get started. So I'm Yashasvi Santosh. I'm going to talk about the things which I just told you now, since the exams are coming up, the last minute preparation tips, whatever are required, and the counseling steps, how the counseling happens, how do you apply for the counseling, all of that, and how the academic year went this year, what all did we do, and how the students benefited from our program. So we'll talk about all that. So first, let me talk about the last minute preparation tips. As you all know, basically, you have your TS EAMCET MPC exam, which is soon, which is on track. You have your NEET examination, also on track. So you just have around 2 to 3 days for both the exams. And some of you have it on 19, some of you have it on 18. So you have some time, but generally you have around on an average of 2-3 days left. So actually, if you ask me, I'm a firm believer personally that last minute you can't do much, right? It's a competitive exam. You need to understand that point first. So it tests you in what you have done the last 1 year or the last couple of years or last few months for that matter. So last 2-3 days, you should only be in that mindset of, giving the exam. You should be mentally preparing yourself for that D-Day, right? Which is the day of the exam. So D-Day is nothing but the day of the examination. So It's all about mentally preparing, and you shouldn't stress, or you shouldn't strain your mind much. You should only be, just mentally be ready for the exam. And how do you achieve that? With quick revision. So quick revision doesn't mean that you go deep into it. Just revising all the important formulas, important tricks, and um, important, study material. You just need to revise that, and you can also do the next thing, which is, writing the mock test. So for the mock test, you can write a couple of grand tests. I would say one grand test of the main exam which you are writing, and probably a couple of chapter-wise tests if you wish to. And also you can listen to few classes, listen to few important classes. So this is what you can do in the last minute. Now I'll talk about quick revision. For quick revision, already we are sharing a lot of materials in our in the study groups. And apart from that, apart from the material shared in the groups, we'll also be sharing you handouts, flashcards. That will be done by tonight. So flashcards will show you, one chapter in one page. So you can just refer the important formulas, important, shortcuts or important concepts in one go. Mock tests, anyway, daily we are conducting grand tests of various levels of EAMCET and NEET. So you can continue doing that. And also, as we already told you in our WhatsApp groups and in our communication, we have a few of important online classes also which we are conducting, right? So on this note, I would like to address a particular point for Spark Academy students. So actually from tomorrow we wanted to resume classroom coaching, which we put a message in the group as well. But yeah, I think now we are back again. I'm sorry for that, guys. Uh, as you know, because of the rains and all, I'm facing connectivity issues from morning. So I've tried to log in through my mobile now. So I hope all of you are able to hear me now, everyone. So now I think it should be fine. Very good evening, Ankit, Praneeth, Nightshade, Arun, Uday, Mohan. Very good evening. Thank you all for your patience, and thanks for joining again. Uh, so yeah, so let's continue. So yeah, so regarding the classes, I just wanted to add a couple of important points that we wanted to continue with classroom classes even the last couple of days, but and we also sent the message in the group today, but unfortunately we couldn't because of the new notification which is there because of the rain. The institutes are, we've got instructions that institute should be closed till Monday. However, we are continuing with the online classes for the next 3 days to help you with your last minute preparation, as I told you, to mentally help you mentally prepare for the examination. I hope all of you have downloaded your hall tickets, everyone. So please ensure you download your hall tickets, your NEET, EAMCET, both your hall tickets are out. I hope all of you have downloaded, everybody, all the students. Yes. And also please go through the instructions. I'm going to make another video covering or a post covering what are the important things which you need to carry to the exam. What are the things which you need to do in the exam. One thing I hope which all of you would have seen, that is, even if you're 1 minute late, you won't be allowed to the examination, be it EAMCET or be it NEET. So ensure that you are on time, you carry all the documents which are required, like your hall ticket, admit card, right? So those are some of the things. And last few days, just try to furnish your preparation. Just do a quick revision. Don't get diverted. Don't start discussing things with your friends. Don't get nervous. Don't panic, right? Just ensure that you are on track. That's it. So you're mentally there, right? You're mentally, you're creating that situation of an exam environment there. The best way to do that is a grand test. So attempt anyway today, tomorrow, day after also we are conducting grand tests. So attempt one of them, and you will be sorted with that. And also we are conducting few online classes as well, so you can listen to that as well. So these are some of the points which I wanted to cover. um, Next, any queries with regards to the last minute preparation, guys? I'll take some questions and then I'll move on to the next part. Any queries so far with the last minute preparation? So as I told you, next couple of days also we'll be having online classes daily. So you can attend those. You will be having grant tests as well. You can attempt those. You can get your doubts clarified. I already got a new set of doubts. Flashcards I'll be sharing it, Santosh. Tonight I'll be sharing by tonight. By tonight, positively, you should be able to get the flashcards as well. So we'll try to share that. Yes, Shagufta, EAMCET medical examination is postponed. However, EAMCET engineering exams are all as per schedule. Yep. Any other queries, please, with regards to the last minute preparation, guys? So stay tuned to this because I'm going to also discuss the next steps, and I'm going to give you a brief about the counseling process also, so that all of you know what is expected after this. Because generally it's all about exam, 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 but it's also important to know what is expected of you next. Ankita, what about the cutoff? As I told you, Ankita, cutoff depends on various factors. It depends on the difficulty level of the paper, and if it depends on how others fare as well. It's a relative exam, right? So generally, if you are taking into consideration EAMCET examination, any score of 90 to 110 is considered a very good score. You have a very good chance of getting below 5000, below 5000, 7000 rank. So below 5 to 7k rank you can expect if you get 90 to 110 for EAMCET examination. For NEET, I'm talking about general category students. If you want to get into MBBS, you need 575 plus. If you want BDS, you need 450 plus. Again, reservation, you can subtract plus or minus 20. However, this is just, this is just the tentative cutoffs. However, it varies from paper to paper. Any steps on how to revise the entire syllabus in next 7 days? Well, I would say for the next 7 days, just the important topics. I've already made a lot of videos and all of you are aware of the important topics. Just those, we have shared the video sheet with you as well, so you can watch those videos. We are also conducting, as a part of our plan, last minute preparation plan, the next few few days we are covering all important topics as well as previous year questions. So you can revise those, and mainly I would say you should write a couple of tests and just revise important concepts. That is the only thing which I would recommend you to do, because even if you do too much is also too bad at the end. So that is the thing. Sir, you fell down, it seems. No, I'm absolutely fine, guys. Thank you. My health is, I'm pink in health, so there's no issue with me. So anyway, thank you for your queries. You can keep on posting the questions. I'll talk about the next steps. And first, I would like to, I wanted to start the session by thanking all of you for your support, because I know that this academic year has been challenging for you, because all of you are COVID batch. You have all attended classes through COVID, and it's a challenging time. So That's what I've been telling parents. That's what I've been telling all of you, even during the admissions, that it's very difficult. It's not easy to be prepared. So, you have done a great job. The fact that whoever have reached this video so far, you have done a great job in preparing. Now, the only thing is, all of you have prepared well. You just need to give your best in the competitive exam, and rest, we'll see. I will take it as it comes. So, I would like to thank all of you. And I would like to also specially thank those students who have taken efforts to come from tier 2, tier 3 towns, from this like Gajwel and Moinabad and other parts of Telangana and Andhra. We've got a lot of students this time. So thank you for taking efforts and trusting us. And I would like to wish you the very best for the examination. Now, before I go to the key highlights, I have a couple of more queries. Vivek is asking me if the government extend holidays, EAMCET dates can change. So Vivek, they have clearly given the notification saying that the EAMCET engineering dates won't be postponed. So those that is one update. So there's very little chance that the dates will get postponed. In case it does, then we'll see that. Just nothing, sir. How to know the rank based on EAMCET marks? That's what. So wait till the end of the video. I'll be telling you. So as soon as you write the EAMCET examination, we also make a prediction as to marks versus rank. So wait for that. We'll guide you with all of that. Manish and Flexi are saying, could you take online classes? It helps. Yeah. I'm planning to take a few sessions. Probably today I'll take a session from 7 o'clock if possible. And I'm also planning to take another session on Saturday as well. So yeah, I've also been busy a last couple of days, so I couldn't take. But today I'll try to take a session at 7 p.m. So yeah, however, my videos are there with all the Spark Academy students. For that purpose only, I've recorded all videos in the video sheet. You can see the description of the WhatsApp group, wherein I discussed important concepts, important shortcut methods. So yeah, now these are some of the key highlights which have happened this year. We have conducted classes continuously. Even during the pandemic, we conducted the classes. However, I know that ideally many of you wanted classroom classes, but some things like pandemic, rain is not under our control. So even we would like to have conducted more classroom classes, but it's the way. There's some things which are not under our control. However, I'm glad that most of you are availing online class opportunity as well. We also faced when it's a big year, when it's a long year where many batches are running, we had multiple lecturers of various batches, various subjects. Case in point, in Naranguda branch, unfortunately, our physics lecturer met with a very serious accident, and she couldn't take classes, but immediately we could arrange another lecturer from Medipatnam branch who's also really good, and we ensured that the classes went on smooth. We also arranged other physics lecturers to help you. We tried our best to ensure that there was no, classes which were stopped. We also conducted weekly tests, grand tests, and chapter-wise tests. One case in point which I want to note here is we didn't want to be like other corporate colleges. That is why you saw that we hardly called your parents or we tried to micromanage. We wanted you to take that effort. At the end of the day, you are writing the examination. Our responsibility is to conduct the tests. Your responsibility is to write them judiciously, analyze and ask doubts. Also for our regular and long-term students, we try to help most of you by giving you a revision schedule, by allowing you in classes, and we have also conducted 2-3 doubt clarification sessions, and many students availed that. Today I think one more round of doubt clarification you have sent. So so serious students, we got some really good students this time, and you have availed that. So we are available next couple of days also. I'm available, other lecturers are also available. So keep the doubts coming and we are going to clarify the same. And as I've already told you, we got students from very other districts. And I want to specially thank all of you because it's not easy. I know you have made a lot of sacrifices and you have, uh, given your absolute all to come during the middle of the pandemic, stayed here in a hostel and attended classes. And some of you are really good students. You have come in groups, so I'm very thankful to all of you. And I hope you have enjoyed the experience here at Spark Academy, and we are expecting some really good results from you. We have also shared material and flashcards. We'll be sharing that today, so that is also being done. And I would also like to thank parents and students of Spark Academy for their continuous support throughout. Because your feedback, your support has helped us conduct all these classes. I know it's a service industry, it's a coaching institute, I can't keep everybody happy. But the fact that at least 85-90% of our students are happy, I'm really glad about it. And talking about the syllabus part, we were very clear even on the first day during your admission and through the program that here we believe in quality over quantity. All the important higher weightage chapters have been covered, and whatever little chapters here and there were left, those are also being covered online. So, so I thank you again for your support. So these were some of the key highlights. Now I'll take few more questions. Can you please resume offline classes from tomorrow till Saturday? So Aditya, Praneeth, for you guys, this is for you. Actually, today we made plans. We told all the lecturers also to be ready for classes from tomorrow. But the thing is, we received an official notice from the government. You understand that. We have 3 institutes. We are paying leaves every month. We also want to conduct offline classes, right? So, but it's very difficult now because we got a notification from the government that, we can't conduct classroom classes till Monday. This is because of the rain situation. However, as I told you, I can't promise, but we'll try to have few doubt clarification sessions probably day after tomorrow, so that whatever doubts you have, whatever last minute clarifications you need from the lecturers, you can get that done day after tomorrow. This is the best we can do. See, we also don't want to go against the government, because even in newspaper today, they have mentioned the names of institutes and schools which were illegally running classes. So we want to do it as per the instructions of the government. We should understand that they have also given instructions, keeping in mind the weather situation here, right? So yeah, so please be patient, Praneeth, Vivek, Aditya. If possible, we'll try to arrange few doubt clarification sessions day after tomorrow, so that you can come and get them clarified, right? So that is what I can do from my end. Rest, if something happens, then it's all completely your risk. So we'll send detailed instructions regarding the doubt clarification session as well in the group, so you can come and avail them day after tomorrow. All right. So we actually planned a farewell kind of thing also for you guys, but unfortunately that couldn't happen. Anyway, the bigger picture is now you need to stay focused, not lose track. Don't think about classes or whether exams will get postponed or not, about the weather, about COVID, right? Your focus should completely be on giving the exam. We should do the best from whatever resources we have. So yeah. Match formula revision, yeah, as I told you, Ankita, we'll try to have one session today, 7:30. I'll drop a message in the group. So we'll try to have that session, and for your benefit. And also, I think Saturday also I'm planning to have a couple of hours session. So we'll do that. Also tomorrow day after also we are organizing few online classes morning as well. So you can attend those and ensure that whatever doubts you have and whatever last minute is clarified. Bhavna, EAMCET BIPC is postponed. EAMCET MPC is as per regular schedule. So I'm repeating that again. So these were some of the methodology and the overview which we followed. So I've already shown you that. These were some of the batches which we had. And as I told you, we also created doubt clarifications folders, which I got from many of you. But many of you haven't sent your doubts yet. So we are also creating one more doubt clarification folder, final doubt clarification folder. There are few questions which are pending from us, which we will send you today. So please ensure you avail this doubt clarification session as well. These are some of the key numbers of students studying in Spark Academy. So Last year we conducted close to 1500 plus live classes across all 25 batches which we had throughout the year. We had close to 750 students this year. We conducted 500 plus assignments and 600 plus tests. So this is a very big number, and we had attendance percentage on an average of 85%, so which is really good. So kudos to all the students as well. So considering all this, we are expecting some really good results this time, and we hope that all of you do well in the examination. So new students, you can download our app. So this is our Telegram group as well. So also next couple of days we are arranging quiz, last minute quiz, for so that it's like a grand test, but we'll do it in an interesting format in our Telegram group so that all of you benefit from it. We'll send information about that also. And once you scroll the Telegram group, you'll be also getting a lot of other study materials as well. So you can go through that. And yeah, so now we'll talk about what next. Any other queries with regards to the exam preparation, guys? Any other queries? Any other clarifications? Okay. So if you don't have any other queries, let me move on to the next steps. So the next steps are really important. So let us say by next week, you are writing the exam. So first you are giving the examination. And as soon as you write the exam, within 1 week, you will be getting the official key. 1 week to 10 days generally, you'll get the official key. Then you will know your score of the exam. So once you know the score, right? Once you know the score, then you will know your tentative rank. So depending on your score, we will give you an analysis and tell you how much rank you can expect. And after that, probably within 20-25 days, you will get your result. So once you get your result, right, then comes your next step where they will issue a notification of counseling. So counseling process in layman terms basically means to get into college, they conduct a process, and it completely depends on the rank, right? So once you receive the counseling notification, they will tell you few important things like number of seats, the courses, and the process to apply. So we'll have various sessions about that. Then the counseling will run for 1 to 2 months. The counseling process will run, and then you get a final allotment of your college. So as you see now, exam is only one part of your admission process. Your actual process starts after your examination, which is the reason why we have taken hall tickets from all of you, which is why we have made a detailed plan. So from every step, from the official key, after you get your score, here we will support you with all these steps. So once you get your score, after the exam is done, we will be telling you your tentative rank. And from the tentative rank, after you get your result, you will be getting the notification of the counseling. The complete counseling process for JEE, EAMCET, as well as NEET, we will explain you and we will help you step by step. Correct? So once that is done, you will be getting the final allotment of the college. Right? So till you get your final allotment of the college, we will support you, provided you need to share the exact details with us. Right? So the process after the exam also we will be supporting you, which is right from discussing the tentative rank, and after the result, the notification of the counseling, the steps of the counseling, and the final allotment, how to give options, everything. We'll have separate sessions for that. But I wanted to give you a sneak peek as to what you can expect after the examination. So right now your focus should be completely on exam. After the exam, we'll be having regular sessions where I'll be interacting with the students in a group like this, as well as one-on-one, and we'll help you with this. We'll talk about all courses. We are covering all courses which comes under these exams: EAMCET, MPC, BPC, JEE mains, and NEET examination. Right? Even exams like BITSET and Geetam, Manipal. If you need special help, we are there for you. Is the process clear to you, or any other queries with this? So this is what you need to focus on after the examination. Next 3-4 days, your focus should be completely on writing the examination. I hope I'm clear to everybody. All of you? Okay, I have a couple of queries. Mani Mohan. Sir, can you share some important formulas? As I told you, flashcards is something we'll be sharing with you, Mani Mohan. And today probably at 7:30 I am going to have a quick revision session which you can join. Manish is asking me approximately when will engineering colleges open. So this year, July you're writing the exam. So by August ending, they want to wrap up the classes. They want to wrap up the process and start by September first week. This is with regards to the Telangana. If you're talking about AP and Telangana colleges, September first week tentative. But official notification is not there. Tentatively, September 1st week. JEE colleges will take time because JEE main should happen, JEE advanced should happen, the counseling process should happen. That I think will be September last week or October 1st week. NEET also same. Praneeth says feeling scary about the exam. Well, obviously, most of you will be getting scared. If you're not scared, that means there's something wrong with you. Okay. So it's a competitive exam which you have prepared for last 2 years. We have all put in a lot of effort. So it's okay to be scared, but as I told you, once you see questions on your screen or on your paper, that feeling should go off basically. So that is why, prepare, create those scenarios now, last few days, so that you're fresh for the exam. Little bit of nervousness, little bit of being scared is always good, if you ask me, personally. Right? People will say, stay cool, stay calm. It's very easier said than done, right? They're not writing the exam. You are writing the exam. Having written most of the competitive exams in our country, I can vouch for the fact that even I used to get scared almost every day. But it's okay. So you just need to manage that. You keep on revising and see, at the end of the day, you have all put in effort and this is not the end of the world, right? So if you have put in effort from last 2 years, and if you have done your work honestly, I don't think there should be anything which you need to worry about. Right, Praneeth? So just be calm, be comfortable, just keep your focus on, have good food, keep having water, ensure you don't get sick before the examination. That's my only humble request. Whatever classes we are conducting, just attend those, whatever test, just give that and keep a relaxed but focused mindset before the exam. That is what I can tell you, Praneeth, and all other students who are nervous and scared. If you're nervous, scared, it's okay. It's absolutely fine. It's normal. Okay. Only thing is you need to learn how to manage it. If you say you're not nervous, then, I'm doubting your preparation. Right? Most of you would be nervous, right? So it's an exam. At the end of the day, your life will change, whether good or bad, after this exam, right? So this is about this thing. And about the counseling process, as I told you, we'll guide you step by step, so you don't worry about it. Right now, your focus should be this, because many students have been asking me what next, what should we do, all of that. I've told you, I've given you a sneak peek, I've given you an overview of the process. Is it clear, everybody? Any more queries, any more doubts? I'm here to help you. This is the reason why I wanted to have this session, so that I address your issues. I can help you with the last minute, whatever queries you have. whatever is in your mind. I can help you with that, so that at the end of the day I want all of you to give your best. uh, with regards to the results and all, that's a different discussion which we will have. So don't think too much when you go to the exam. So in the exam it should just be question whether you are able to solve or not. That's it. So you should take one question at a time which is on your screen or on your paper. Any other queries, please? So yeah, counseling process also, as I told you, step by step we'll help you. I've mentioned it here as well. So how the counseling works. They'll give you a notification, number of seats, how to apply, last date, this, that. But that comes later part of discussion. So for me right now, what you need to do is prepare, give your hall tickets to us, leave the rest. Soumya, after the EAMCET session, so they will be having probably, for those who write JEE mains, who are appearing for JEE mains too, we will have few doubt clarification as well as some classes for you guys. But for the rest of them, you can relax. I think you have put in a lot of effort. So those of you who are done with NEET and EAMCET, and who are not writing JEE mains or who are not writing EAMCET BPC after that, you can relax for a few days. And then counseling process is also a very hectic process, mind you. So you need to be prepared for that. So right now, just focus on these things, Soumya, is what I would say. Any other queries, please? Any other questions? So I think I'm addressing and I'm answering all your queries, all your questions. If there's anything else, please let me know. Any other queries, any other questions? I'm here for a few more minutes. That's why I wanted to have a complete 1 hour session with all of you. And yeah, when you're writing the exam, guys, this also somebody asked me, all your exams are 3 hours, right? So ensure that you're appearing for the exam, all 3 hours you're spending time. And for MPC subjects, if whether you're writing EAMCET or JEE mains, I would recommend you to start with maths paper and then go for chemistry. Last, you need to do physics. Whereas for BPC students who are giving NEET and EAMCET BPC, your thing should be biology, again chemistry, and then physics. This is the order which I would ideally follow. If you have been practicing and getting good scores by following biophysics chem or maths physics chem, completely your choice. So I'm not forcing you to follow this strategy only. But again, keep this 30 seconds rule in mind. I tell this to all my students as well. 30 seconds rule is, in 30 seconds, if you're not getting idea about a question, move on. You know that in exams like JEE mains and NEET, there is negative marking. So attempt only the questions which you are sure about. If you want to take a guess in NEET and JEE mains, only if you are 50% sure. That means if you eliminated 2 options and if you think that the final answer is between only 2 options, then you can take few guesses. But if you don't have any idea, about the EAMCET examination, then you can, about the questions in the EAMCET examination, then you can take a guess in EAMCET exam. But in JEE and NEET, you can't take guesses because there is negative marking. Alright, so try to do that. Don't get stuck on any question. Right? Come back. You can always mark for review, or you can just put a star mark and come back to that question later. Try to attempt all easy medium questions. See, any competitive exam, if you are able to attempt easy medium question, that means you have 1 foot inside a good college. Right? The major thing is identifying easy medium questions. So that by now you would have practiced a lot of papers, you would have prepared last couple of years. So you know what are easy, what are your strengths, your weaknesses. So focus on that. Guesses, I won't say don't rely on guesses, but I would say take calculated guesses in JE and NEET. That means, let us say one question, it's very close. You feel two options are very close, then you can take a guess. Don't do blind guessing. Whereas for EAMCET, there's no negative marking, so then you can take guesses in EAMCET paper. Correct? So, just keep these fundamental things in mind. Rest, I don't want to, influence you in your preparation much. Just this 30-second rule and identifying those easy, medium questions and solving will help you a long way in cracking the examination. This also I'm telling you out of my experience. So, whatever information I'm telling you, those we will whatever information we are giving you for those are from my personal experience. Udbhav, as I told you, for JEE main second attempt, since your EAMCET exams are till 19th, we'll be having a couple of offline classes where we'll clarify your doubts and we'll help you with few things which are required for JEE mains, and online classes will be there regularly, right? So probably Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday we'll take a break because most of you will be writing the examinations. So again, post 19th, we will again support you till your mains exam, right? Any other queries, folks? Again, as I told you, ideally tomorrow day after also we were ready for offline classes, but if we get an official notification from the government, we can't help it, right? It's beyond our control. So we should be able to utilize whatever is within our hands, which is having online classes. And I think online classes are also going well. Every day we are conducting all sessions, morning and evening. So yeah, ensure you do that. Any other queries, guys? So if you have your friends, relatives who are preparing for next year, we have closed admissions for crash course, but we have opened admissions for online and classroom coaching for the next academic year, long term and regular. So yeah, these were the few things. So if you are looking for classroom coaching, 10 to 4 is for a long term, 6 to 8 is for regular. We are also starting school tutorials also shortly, which we will share in the group. So if anybody is interested, you can refer them. I once again would like to thank all of you for your support so far. And I would like to specially thank our faculty members of Spark Academy as well. Despite the pandemic, despite the rains, despite a lot of adversities, they have tried to do their best. I personally know that. I personally talk to all the faculty members on a regular basis, on almost a day-to-day basis. They have given their absolute best. Even we try to do our best, to our best of abilities. We try to, execute whatever we promised you and whatever, we feel is important for you for the competitive exams. So, and also this wouldn't have been possible without parents, students support. And really on behalf of the management and the staff members, I would like to thank all of you personally for the same and convey my best regards to your parents as well, because it is who at the end of the day they have paid their fees and they joined, trusted us, and we hope we have a fruitful association in the future as well. I'm almost in touch with all my previous batch students as well. Not just the toppers, mind you, even the average students, weak students. I don't discriminate students based on your rank. I'm at least not that kind of a person. So any help which is required in your career, I'm always there for you. Most of you have my number, so you can contact me anytime. And yeah, so we had a great experience, especially compared to the previous year. This year we had a challenging as well as an enriching great experience. Um, so yeah, I am really thankful for all of you for that. And we have also tried to be, uh, Try to take your feedback regularly, be it Kesari sir, Anuradha ma'am, or myself when I interacted with the students. We always come, ask you whether things are going right. We feel that we also have to be a part of your journey. It's not just your journey. We also feel accountable for it. So unlike other institutes, I don't want to talk about other institutes, but we are here to support you till you get a good seat. Be rest assured about that. Udbhav, sir, is it possible to have online and doubt clarification session apart from lesson teaching revision classes? Surely, surely. So we'll arrange that, Udbhav, tomorrow day after. We are going to arrange those sessions as well for you. Surely we are going to do that. And day after we'll try to arrange offline doubt clarification and final revision also day after. So yeah, we'll do that. So yeah, so these are few things which I wanted to discuss. Second session again, Soumya, it completely depends on your slot, right? Again, there are various slots. So depending on your slot, whenever you get it, the exam will be there on that particular date. So yeah, so these were the points which I wanted to discuss. Any other queries, or we can close the session? Any other queries or clarifications, please? Dress code for EAMCET and NEET. As I told you, Shagufta, I'll post some important points in the group. Second session hall ticket dates, we don't know yet, so I'll update you as soon as we get it. Pranit, so any other queries, please? Or we can close the session. So yeah, in case you get any other queries also, you can always give me a message on WhatsApp, or you can message to me on the chat in the app. Yeah, on this note, thank you everyone for your patience, for joining the session, and for joining Spark Academy. Again, heartfelt thank you to everybody.